buy, and I'm going to buy because, number one, it's a great product, as good as it gets, and number two, because this man has devoted his energy and his life to doing this. I think he's been treated very unfairly by a very small group of people. And I just want people to know that you can't be penalized for being a patriot. And he's a great patriot. And he's also done an incredible job with Tesla. And I mean, nobody else has a car company started up in the last 30 years that's been successful. I don't think so. And not only successful, but super successful. And because he's able to find billions and billions and billions of dollars of fraud and waste and all of the things. I mean, our country's going to be very strong very soon because of a lot of the things that he's done and a lot of the things that I'm doing. And there's no better team, but there's no better for what we're doing. There's nobody like this, and he shouldn't be penalized. And when I watched the other day, I said, I can't believe it. It should be the opposite. People should be going wild.
All right. Shalom, everybody. I hope you can hear my voice good from your side. I played this video just to take you back a little bit on time so you can see how the friendship between the foolish work. You know, I don't know how many of you remember, I said, let us see how long this honeymoon will survive. Because there is two guys, and one of them is extremely rich, and the stupid Trump, he made him think that really he is the president. In fact, we know that many will start calling him President Musk. And it's not a secret that even Republican senators and Congress, they start complaining about this guy. He is even giving commands. He think he owned the White House. So this is a Trump praising Elon Musk. The same Trump is making fun of Elon Musk.
Well, look, you know, I've always liked Elon, and it's always very surprised. You saw the words he had for me, the words of, and he hasn't said anything about me that's bad. I'd rather have him criticize me than the bill, because the bill is incredible. It's the biggest cut in the history of our country. We've never cut. It's about 1.6 trillion in cuts. It's the biggest tax cut. You would say, people's taxes will go way down. But it's the biggest tax cut in history. It's we are doing things in that bill that are unbelievable.
Power stop you people.
Well, look, you know, I've always liked Elon, and it's always very surprised. Thank you.
This morning, less than a week after leaving the White House, billionaire Elon Musk is attacking President Trump's signature spending bill.
An honor to be with Elon.
Musk launching a long string of posts yesterday. I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination, he writes, adding, shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong. You know it.
Actually, I made a video in the morning, but I did not post it. I made it in my phone. Even long before things go, you know, like that far, maybe I should post it because you will see the timing in my phone in the screen. I was really expecting this thing to happen because this Elon Musk is just a rich kid. And I don't want to blame him for what he is doing. It is the fault of Trump. And now he is even claiming that Trump, he won the election because of him, which is absolutely false. Because we know that he helped him to win the election in Pennsylvania. But because of Trump, he won all the states. So Pennsylvania is not important anymore. That will be true if this is the state will decide if a Trump will become president or not. Elon Musk, since yesterday, he made more than 70 tweets. Some of them even he went so far calling for the impeachment of Donald Trump. This is Musk. This is June 5. Musk, he liked Trump saying, I cannot believe that the Republicans are extending the debt ceiling. I am Republican, I am embarrassed. So Elon Musk, he liked that. Now all of this appear, it's about this beautiful bill, but I assure you, this has have nothing to do with the fight you see in the media. Call your senator, call your congressman. Bankrupting America is not okay. Kill the bill. So he is insulting Trump massive way. He called it shame on those who vote for it, which means Trump is a shameful person. But the real reason for all of this, because in this bill, the government will destroy, or let us say will cancel all the contract about electric cars, which means he will use billions and billions of dollars. And look at the hypocrisy of Elon Musk. He is asking that he's saying we should stop the bankrupting of America, but now he wanted Trump to pay him back, like all this time I stood with you. It is time for you to stood with me. He claimed that he wanna cut the cost of the government, but he wants the government to pay him money he don't deserve. Very, very hypocrite behavior. Here, he is calling the bill of Trump abomination. And you know, maybe you do not know that if this bill of Trump did not pass, Trump is facing a big risk in losing the coming election in the midterm. It's going to be the first disaster he faced since he became a president, which just a few months ago. So when Elon Musk he go against this, he is really going against Trump. This has have nothing to do with Elon Musk being the smart guy who know what is best for America. He is so upset because his company will use billions and billions of money from the government. Again, I don't blame the spoiled kid Musk, who he think now he is the president of America. Such an obvious lie, so sad. Trump fires back at Elon. Online battle began. Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV, and this is true, mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else wanted, that he knew for months I was going to do, and he just went crazy. This is the truth. Where was Elon Musk? This guy, he said this he will do in the election. He said this before he won the election. He said he will, he's against the electric car during the election, after the election, when he became president. He never hid it. Where was Musk at that time? He thought that I am going to be with him, and he will be so shy to go against my company. And guess what? If you are a person who is investing with Elon Musk, you better take your money right away out of the stock market, because this person is crazy. One comment, he can wipe out your money. So now the Democrat, they hate him, even though the Democrat now they love what he's doing. But still they will not buy his cars. So they will hate him forever. And now the Republican, they will spit on him. So now he have two massive enemies. Whoever become in the government, they will give him a screwdriver. Trump is in control of the White House, and he can give him, already actually, he gave him big screwdriver by saying there is no more support for EV. You know what? It's a business. Every business either succeed or not. It's not fair to give a billionaire, not billionaire, but trillionaire, our money just because they claim that his car is the best when it is nobody can. Who can buy his car anyway? Is this car really to save energy or this car for the rich? How many of you can buy Tesla car? Let me ask Lady J a question. Lady J, what is the price of Tesla car?
The price of a Tesla car varies significantly depending on the model and any additional features or upgrades. Here's a general overview of the starting prices for 2025 models. Tesla Model 3 starts around $42,490 rear-wheel drive. Tesla Model Y starts around $44,990 long-range rear-wheel drive. Tesla Model S starts around $79,990. Tesla Model X starts around $84,990. Tesla Cyber.
Thank you, Lady J. So, how many Americans they can buy such a car? Is that really a car for? Is that economy car? The purpose of electric car is to cut the cost and the spending of everybody, so the country will flourish. But this country, this product is not cutting your cost. Is sucking your money. I mean, you have to be really a fool to buy a car, look really like a truck, looks stupid. It doesn't even look like a nice car. And if you have a problem with it, the maintenance will be extremely costly. My air condition, and I don't have a fancy car. My car is 20 years old. Just I went to the dealer, I told them, can you please fix the air condition? They said, just to take a look, we will charge you $300. Just to do what? To take a look. They want to hook up a machine to see what's the problem. I said, well, just that $300 to fix it? Or he said, no, just to look. Just to look. We will give you a report about what is the problem. So if my car, who is 20 years old, $300 just to take a look, how much is cost to repair such an expensive, stupid car? Everything in it is electronic. You know, the old cars, there's nothing electronic there. I mean, just silly stuff, you know. Those new cars, everything is electronic, especially this guy, this Tesla. He have a computer in the car, which nobody need. And even they have AI, which is going to spy at you. But anyway, such an idiot to invest money with him. I'm not defending Trump, by the way. I'm just saying things as it is. To invest money with him is the biggest stupid decision you can make. Because this guy, he have a diarrhea. He can't keep his mouth shut. He hurt his business when he joined Trump. He should not do that. A businessman, stay in your business. So he lost a lot of money when he decided to support Trump. And look now what he is saying. Another lie Elon Musk is saying. Let us see where we can find it. Not this one, but let's read this one now. Elon Musk is quoting a Democrat saying, President versus Elon. Who win? My money in Elon. Trump should be impeached and DJ Vance should be replace him. Elon Musk, he repost this post, which means he is calling for the impeachment of Trump. Look how stupid this idiot is. And then he continue, and here the lie. Musk, he claimed that the reason he was kicked out last week from the White House, which was appeared to be friendly, but reality, he was kicked out. Trump, he told him, go. We don't want you. You became too much annoying. And this is why this guy is going crazy. But look what he's saying now. He's claiming that Trump name exists in the Epstein files. The guy who is a pimp and he supposedly commits suicide. The easier way to know that this is a big fat lie, because if this is true, Who is going to hide it? Trump or Democrat? Democrat, they were in the office during the election last 4 years. So this will be the best bomb to throw in the public that Trump, he have something to do with this guy. Why Biden will hide it? Why Kamala will hide it? I mean, how stupid you are. Who in the world will believe such a garbage? You see, he is going low. This guy remind me of Sam Shamoun. Elon Musk remind me of Sam Shamoun. Each time he called me, Master, you're my teacher, I'm learning from you. And one day, when I corner him about attacking Israel, he went go in the corner, he said, no, I never said that, CP. And then he started biting me in my back. So those kind of people, you cannot trust them. They will kiss your ass, excuse my language, when there's a benefit from you. If you don't give them the benefit, they will become dogs with rabies. So this guy, he was like a tail with the Trump. Wherever Trump he go, he is with the Trump. Trump go to dinner, he go with the Trump. Trump he go golfing, he go with the Trump. He became like he have no business in life except to accompany Trump. And that only to serve his ego. He want to be the top person to the point the people start saying President Musk. Trump, he gave him opportunity to become so important, and this is the biggest stupid mistake of Trump. And now Trump he have to do or to deal with his stupid mistakes. He brought a kid, a spoiled rich kid. He put him in the stage, and now how you can get rid of him? And look what he's saying. Mark this post, for the future truth will come out. And let us say, for the sake of argument, this is true. How that is insulting to Trump, not to you? So why you friend him, why you support him, why you ask people to vote for him? As long you know, as you claim, that the reason that this file is not going public, because a Trump name is there. I mean, this guy, he sleep with women every day, new women. Are you coming to teach us morality now? He is mental. Actually, he is the one who went online and he told us about his father sleeping with his stepdaughter. This is his family, which is not our business. I mean obviously trashy family, junky family. Just a week ago, when Trump he fired him from the White House in a friendly way, obviously, they don't want it to appear like he is firing him, but we know there's something happening. Musk was there the last meeting. He have a dark eye. Or what they call it, a black eye. Where is the video?
We offer a
I wanted to ask quickly, Mr. Musk, what is your eye okay? What happened to your eye? I noticed there's a bruise thing.
Well, it wasn't. I wasn't anywhere near France, so.
What does that mean?
No,
I didn't notice it.
First lady of France.
Getting slapped.
I didn't notice.
So yeah, no, I was just forcing around with the Lex, and I said, "Go ahead, punch me in the face," and he did. Turns out, even a 5-year-old punching you in the face actually.
5 years old kid, he can make a dark spot like this in your head. I mean, who in the world wanna believe such a stupid story? This kid, he gave him a dark eye. I mean, are you stupid? Do you think really people will believe such a stupid garbage you said? It's a dark eye. I mean, you have to be either a box of somebody 6 foot tall, or somebody throw some, like at least say, he hit me with something, not his hand. Say I fell down. Say something smart. This kid, he hit you and he gave you the dark eye. So this guy is in drugs. In fact, in the same meeting, they asked him about taking drugs. And obviously he do. I'm sure even all those rich people are stupid, you know. I don't know what's wrong with people. They get rich. They got mental. You see, if you go check out the most famous people, how they die. Drugs. Like, who is the most famous singer in America? All of them, they die from drugs. All. Nobody have natural death. They are phony. They have ego. They self-worship, and they are bored with life. They are so rich. They become so powerful. They don't look at people as a human. They want to live different fantasies, so they start doing drugs, sex parties. And now this potato is talking about Trump, his name in the file of Epstein, which is very funny and very dummy to say. We know, it's not a secret that Trump, he was, you know, a big loser when it's come to women. Escort, you know, all those rich people are the same garbage, you know. I mean, women, sex, money, you know. I will not be surprised anyway. But what does have to do with your problem now? How come this is what you are saying now? Why you support this guy if this guy is bad? Why did you hide it from us, Elon Musk? Here is the problem. He is saying that my business, my electric cars, the government will not give me money, but the cars who they are made by gas, they will give them money. First of all, do you need money? Why we pay tax to give you money? Give me a reason. Secondly, I'm not going to defend the Trump plan. Why Trump even want to give the gas companies money too? Like, are they making business money? If they are making money, go bankrupt. Like, one of the stupid things government they do, like Trump, he claimed that he is not a communist, but this is what the communists do. They give money to companies. If those companies cannot survive, obviously they are not doing a good job. You see the problem? Like now, you see this guy with his name, Kennedy. He speak about like there is many disease happening these days. How come we don't have them 50 years ago? How come we don't have them? How come children, they are suffering with more obesity and etc.? The answer is very simple, you idiot. 50 years ago, when somebody gets sick, he die. When a child, he is not healthy, he die. Natural elect. Now, you make a child or a man who is dead stay alive. And then when they have kids, their kids will be like them. The DNA will transfer. So if the father have a problem with his DNA, he will give it to his new coming son. So now we have more population who they are naturally by birth are not healthy. In the old days, a baby is born, twin they are born. One die, one survive. Why? Because one is not healthy, the other one is stronger. Today, they put chips in your butt, they put chips in your breast, they put chips in your heart, they put chips everywhere. So you live, then you get married, then you have a son, and the son, he have the same problem you have. And then the son he married from a woman, she have a problem too. So his sons will be more problems when it's come to health. The natural elect, which is nature, you know, that the healthy live, the weak die, the same as the animal kingdoms, which make the animals actually survive. The animals, through they didn't have doctors. Like, do the deer have doctors? But we see always healthy deers. Why? Because the weak will die. Will not survive for the next month. Even beasts like wolves, they attack animals who they are weak because they are sick. So the natural, the nature, let's say, the way God he made us is to, we are born to die. The human being, he don't want you to die. He make it a business not to make you die, and not to make you even look natural, so everybody look fake. So everything they say, everything they talk about is awkward and false. But here you see the real reason. This guy was kicked out since this bill was discussed. How in the world, after all what I did, wiping your ass wherever you go, Trump, now you are saying you will not give me money the same you give to the gas cars? In the entire history of civilization, there has never been legislation that both big and beautiful. Everyone know this. Isn't it you who were praising Trump for everything, saying that he's so big? Isn't this the same guy he says, we have to vote, otherwise America will be destroyed. This is the end of America if you don't vote? Let me find where he said that. And I don't remember exactly what Musk he said. Let me try to find it. And now you type something, you find only what is happening today. If somebody can share the link. He said, you know, I think we have it in video too. We can find it. Yeah, actually in video. If you don't vote now, America is over. Trump is the one who will save America. And how we can make the big slim? By adding a couple of hundred of billions of dollars to the bill to pay him. That will make the bill nice and beautiful. And you see, he said that. He made it so clear. The EV solar incentive cuts in the bill. That is his pain. He is a hypocrite. He is an opportunist. And he is self-worship. In one hand, he wants us to cut spending, yet he wants us to pay him. And again, this is the fault of Trump. Trump, he took him with him everywhere. He took him to Saudi Arabia and Germany, wherever he go. I mean, is he a minister? No. Okay, he is the one who will cut the spending. So why he is going with you to meet even with leaders? Any president, he come to the White House, Elon Musk is there. Why? Is he the foreign minister? No. The defense minister? No. Who is he? You know, the Bible is our guideline. And the Bible taught us many wisdom, all the wisdom you can imagine. Whoever walks with the wise become wise. But the companion of the fools will suffer harm. You accompany the fool, a selfish person. A fool, not necessarily someone is stupid, by the way. Biblically, fool, not necessarily someone is a stupid because he doesn't know how, like 2 + 2 is 4. No. Biblically, fool is someone, he is a greedy. He's a pervert. He's antichrist. He's evil. He's self-worship. He can be even a king, still he's a fool. I mean, how rich he can be more than a king. Still he is a fool. So when the Bible speaks about the foolish ones, the foolish one is not necessarily someone is poor. The poor can be the wise, 10 times more wiser than the rich one. The Bible says many places, a fool take no pleasure in understanding, but only in express his opinion. So the fool Elon Musk is expressing his opinion, telling us that he is really speaking against Trump, not because Trump is bad, but because Trump obviously did not give him money. And the truth in the front of you. And when he posted this, June 5th, today. So this is the problem with the big, beautiful bill. Kill it. What a shameful person. Without me, Trump would have lost the election. Dems would control the House and the Republican would be 51-49. That's it. We voted for Trump because of Elon Musk. Must be true. What an idiot. Like, do you know how many states more he won than he needs? Are you stupid? The only place you did help him with is Pennsylvania, which he do not even need to win. He won all the 7 states, which the Democrat, they were hoping to take. All of them. Again, this is not the fault of this greedy, rich scumbag. And you will see that soon he will start kissing the ass of a Trump again. Who want to bet on that? You see now, like, it's a nuclear war. When this guy, he noticed that he is so small and he cannot go against Trump, he will go back to the soft mood. How long is going to take for Elon Musk to notice that he is so small to go against Trump? I mean, you idiot, this guy is the president. They can screw you. Literally. You know what literally mean? Wise word, because he thought he will keep giving him money. What an idiot. When divorcing parents fight in public, it's only hurt their children's. Please catch up, guys, i.e., Mr. President and Mr. Musk. Take it private. No, they should not take it private, because this guy, he should be put in his place. Obviously, you see, like it wasn't private before, for long. It's obvious. This is why Elon Musk was kicked out from the White House. Even though they try to make it appear friendly that he is not really kicked out, he is leaving. But in reality, he told him you should go. And even Trump, he mentioned that now. He fired him. He's very bossy. He thinks he is the president. He want to dictate who can work, who cannot. He want to dictate even how the Congress can vote and vote for who. This guy, he thinks he is a spaceship himself, and the whole White House is under his feet. He's in the sky, and Trump is holding him from his feet. Just take me with you. He became so greedy, so arrogant, thinking nobody can survive without him. In fact, I will not be surprised if Elon Musk tried to sell all his money and business if things go wrong and go to Russia or even China. Those businessmen, they don't have citizenship. How many citizenship this guy he changed before he became American? Let us ask Lily J. Lily J, how many citizenship Elon Musk he have?
I'm sorry, but I don't have information on how many citizenships Lily J. Muskie has. The search results do not provide details.
Muskie, Lily J. Muskie. Okay, I get confused. All right. How many citizenship Elon Musk had before?
Elon Musk has had 3 citizenships. 1. South African. He was born in Pretoria, South Africa in 1971. 2. Canadian. He obtained Canadian citizenship in 1989 through his mother, May Musk, who was born in Canada. 3. United States. He became a naturalized U.S. citizen in 2002 after moving to the United States for his studies and career.
3 passport. So what is passport number 4 will be? Let me guess, either Russia or China. This guy is mentally ill. I will not be surprised if he act in a weird way. And rich people in general, they don't have citizenship. Country for them mean nothing, you know. Those people, they are money bag. The filthy Andrew Pimp Tate, I think he have like 8 citizenship. You know, if you have money, everybody gives citizenship. Erdogan will give him citizenship tomorrow. Not now, just come. You know, because they want to control the space, they want to bring the technology. In fact, Erdogan, he invited him many times. So this guy became so much ego, self-worship, and he looked at himself as I am the smartest person in the world. Look, this is stupid fool president. He cannot go anywhere without me. He go to Saudi Arabia, he take me with him. He go to Qatar, I am with him. He go anywhere he go, I am there. And then when the Democrats, they start laughing at Trump, saying, President Musk, they are right. Trump, he should know better. He should know that he is making a big mistake. This guy, he think he is the president. And now Trump, he will pay the consequence. And if this bill did not go and pass, regardless if it's bad or good, the Republican, they will lose the coming election. But there is good news. What is the good news? Trump, he just announced that he have a trade deal with China. And that will be a great accomplishment to boost the economy and the stock market, and will overcome this issue with this stupid Musk.
Welcome back. Turning to the latest.
This is an old news. Hold on. Do you need the one which is today? Actually, the president of China just invited him, and obviously things is going in the good direction. This is stupid liberal.
We have some more breaking news to bring you on this Thursday morning, as we are just learning from President Donald Trump that he has had a phone call with Chinese President Xi, posting this to
Let us take off the CC. All right.
his Truth social media account, which I do want to read to you in full. It says, quote, "I just concluded a very good phone call with President Xi of China, discussing some of the intricacies of our recently made and agreed to trade deal. The call lasted approximately 1.5 hours and resulted in a very positive conclusion for both countries. There should no longer be any questions respecting the complexity of rare earth products. Our respective teams will be meeting shortly at a location to be determined. We will be represented by Secretary of the Treasury Scott Bessent, Secretary of Commerce Howard Lutnick, and United States Trade Representative Ambassador Jameson Greer. During the conversation, President Xi graciously invited the First Lady and me to visit China, and I reciprocated. As presidents of two great nations, this is something that we both look forward to doing." The conversation was focused almost entirely on trade. Nothing was discussed concerning Russia, Ukraine, or...
All right. So this is a very good news. And Trump right now, he needs it really badly. And the president or the chancellor of Germany, he was here today too. So things are getting better. And let us see if soon they will have a deal with Europe. And then let us see how sad Elon Musk will be when he is left alone. There's a guy, he called himself Kenny Bonner. Kenny Bonner, are you the one who called me before and I made you shish kebab? Are you the same person? The one who debated David Wood? You remember what I did to you before? Do you remember? As I remember, I left 5 fingerprint on over your butt. You want to call me? Kenny Bonner? Do you want to call me? The potato who do not know 2 words about Islam? Now he go silent. The Muslims, as long as you are busy talking with something else, like he is like a cat. Meow, 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 meow. The second you talk to him, he go dead. Potato. Abdul. Do you want to call me coward? I will open Discord for you. Hey, potato. Bomber. Potato. Do you want to call me? Okay, let your wife call me. I need some breastfeeding. I'm hungry. According to Allah teaching. And don't say that my name will be in episteme file. According to Islam, breastfeeding for your wife to me is halal. I'm asking for my rights only. All right? As long as you don't dare to talk to me, look, he stopped talking, he stopped texting. the coward. Let your wife talk to me. Maybe we can have some conversation, nipple conversation. May Allah nipple you, potato. So going back to our topic. How long do you think is going to take Elon Musk to start kissing the ass of a Trump? I want you to leave a comment. I will leave this video. Usually I don't leave videos about politics on my channel. I will leave it for history. So people will see how much we were accurate in our, in the way we see things. And your comment will be there, and my video will be there. I say that Elon Musk, he will go mule for some time. And then if he noticed that Trump is winning, I'm not talking about winning election. I mean, the guy, he will not even be a president again. That's it. It's one-time deal. This is the last, time to be a president. So now he will notice he is making deal with China. Now he is making deal with Germany. Now he is making deal with Europe. Things is going so good. Who need Elon Musk? Is the Saudi will kiss the ass of Elon Musk? They will not even dare to get close to him without permission of Trump. In fact, his company cannot make any contract, can be assigned with national security without permission of Trump. Anything, any deal involve national security, his space company cannot sign without the little signature of the one he called him Little Trump. So this guy is just so dumb and stupid, this guy Elon Musk. And I say to you, if you have a stock market, if you have a stock with this stupid Musk, you better get rid of it. Because this guy, he always will bring trouble to his business. A smart businessman, he don't go against government. It doesn't matter what government, even if it's evil. Because either you are doing business for the sake of money, this is your God, or you are a person of ethic. Then you will pay the consequence. And I am not saying that now Trump, he will lose his business because he's ethical. No. He's trying to present himself as ethical person. But we know this guy, he have tons of women he sleep with every day. I mean, nobody knows how many women he have. How many kids he have. He's like Muhammad. He is the last one can teach us about ethic. I say, I am assuming maybe, like based on what will happen, how fast is going to happen, like how fast this deal with China will happen, because they agree, they have a deal, and Trump, he said, now we are going to understand the deal, which means we will go into the little details. Like sometimes you say a phrase, but this phrase is too much flexible, so we don't want to be mistaken, so we have to make the phrase more clear. So the deal now is done, but making explanation, it's like the Quran. The Quran is a very confusing book. So Al-Tabari make interpretation. Al-Qurtubi make interpretation of the interpretation. Ibn Kathir make interpretation of the interpretation of the interpretation. And then Al-Baghawi, blah, 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 blah. And then after all the interpretation, nobody understands anything. So Trump is saying, deal can be confusing. We have a deal, but we have to make a clear interpretation, not like Muslims. We don't want to have Quran, wherever they give interpretation as he wish. So we want to be clear before we sign it. And soon Trump, I am assuming, maybe in 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now, Trump, he will fly to China and they will sign the deal there. And that will be a very good day for America and for the Chinese. We don't want to hurt anybody, and we know it's for the benefit of America not to go at war with anybody. Not with China, not with anybody. War is not good. War is not smart. War never was good. The only time you go to war, because only if you have no choice. Somebody forced you to go to war. Like somebody came to my house I have no choice except to defend myself. What I can do? I did not choose it. I did not ask for it. So I am assuming that Elon Musk will start kissing the ass of a Trump maybe 2 months from now. He will be like barking like a dog for some time, and he will be start invited by CNN and other liberals agencies to use him. For sure that will happen. And he might even try to switch his skin. But again, he is stupid because the liberals hate him. No, they cannot forgive what he have done. And the Republican now, they will be aware that this person is not trustworthy. He betray you as soon you take the spoon, the golden spoon from his mouth. So I say maybe 2 months. What do you guys say? How long Elon Musk will be barking? Because, I mean, this guy, his future is really, is going to be bad. If 4 years from now the Democrat took over, do you think they will let him go? They will seek revenge. And government, they can do a lot of harm to any business. They can send you an inspection, they can say health problems, climate change, I mean all kind of garbage. They can screw you up. They can freeze your deals, they can freeze your import. Government, they have all the tools. One signature, they can really destroy your business. It's not a secret. And they will do it legally. Like, it's not like you are targeted. No, 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 no. So this guy, he have to save his ass very soon. He is being, I think he is taking too much drugs. When they ask him about the drugs, do you remember what he said?
Do you have a
Does this video prove that Elon Musk was high in front of President Trump? It shows the world's richest man at a dinner party at Mar-a-Lago doing something baffling, balancing a fork and 2 spoons on what...
No, that's stupid. This is, I mean, they are barking at the guy. I mean, how he is, look how stupid the media. Yeah, he take drugs for sure. But how somebody he can balance spoons and he is high? I mean, do you see how stupid you are? A person who is awake, he hardly can do it. So how he is high and he can balance when he is out of balance? Just dump stupid media. I thought this is the video I'm looking for. Stupidity is amazing. All right. Yeah, they ask him about drugs. I'm sure you know the video. And look now, the CNN, they are happy with everything he's saying. Elon Musk saying that Trump is Epstein file. And for sure we know, if this is true, why the one who was in control of the government for the last 4 years did not publish this to hurt him? They were protecting Trump. So we know that this is absolutely stupid and false. Look at this guy, Brian Cohen, another idiot liberal. This is another idiot too. He's Assyrian, no wonder. Sadly, most of the Assyrian, they vote for liberals. Donald Trump and Elon Musk feud.
Elon Musk has bid farewell to the White House.
After 4 months of being on the Doge mission without him.
This is not the end of Doge, but really the beginning.
While Musk is leaving, having fallen short of his ambitious $2 trillion goal, he says Doge did cut
Over 160 billion, and that's climbing. We expect that number will probably go over 200 billion soon.
And we likely haven't seen the last of him.
And Elon's really not leaving. He's going to be back and forth, I think. I have a feeling.
Right.
It's his baby, American.
Actually, it's true. He will be back and forth. Just wait. He will change. He will make a U-turn, hoping that Trump will take him back. Soon he will notice that he needed Trump way more. Trump do not need him no more. I mean, for what? What is exactly he need him for? But for sure, Trump, as a businessman, he knew that it's not for his benefit to have enemy like that in the other side. So he will try to contain him. And I think Trump, he was being patient for the last week, because this idiot, Musk, he was doing this. But today he went so bad. You know, today he lost his mind. And I think he hoping that some Republican, the number of those who refuse the bill of Trump will increase. But look like it's not working, and most likely is going to pass. And that's what make him go crazy, because he is the biggest loser from this bill. He will lose his money. All right? You know, even if Trump is in Epstein files, like, don't we know that Trump is a guy who go from women to women? I mean, the guy, his wife, she was an escort. What does this have to do with us? Let us say this is true. All of them. Have you ever see? I mean, the king of the mother, the wife of the king, the previous wife, the one they call her Prince Diana. What her Princess Diana? She's a whore. She slept with the cook, with the driver, with the bodyguard, with the Muslims, and yet people they call her princess. Is that true? And they make documentary about her and charity, and they invite her in Africa. Princess Diana, Princess Diana. I was in England, by the way, when she died. The TV came to me, I was wearing black. They said, oh, you must be very, very sad. About what? I said, about what? They did not put it in TV. I was expecting them to put it in TV second day. Never show up. I said, she's a whore. The guy, he asked me, are you sad? I said, no, this is how I dress normally. I'm wearing black jeans, black t-shirt, black hat. He thought I am sad because Princess, the whore Diana, she died. I said, no, she's a whore. I want to have sad for her. I said that to him in the TV. She's a whore. It's true. She's a whore. Nobody even knows her kids who is the father. Who knows who is the father of those kids? She was the bicycle of the town. Anyone will take a ride, he ride Diana. If you are rich, you have nice car, she will go with you. It's a fact. So if a Trump, he was in Epstein files, are you going to be surprised? All of them, I mean, name one for you, name just one from those big names, was not a woman, sex addict, drugs, money. I mean, don't fool yourself. How would Trump, he met his wife? His wife, she was an escort. You know, we are using the word escort. Huh? So, you know, what does this have to do with us? And why Elon Musk, the scumbag, why he supported him if he knew that Trump is in that file? Why you voted for him? Why you praise him? Why you invest money? Who is the one who used to hold a check $1 million prize if you vote for Trump? Musk was doing investment. He was hoping that when he support him, Trump will pay him back. And the time the day is over when he noticed that the big beautiful bill, as Trump he called it, is not beautiful for him. That's the whole story. Right? Anyway, you don't have to agree with me, but I am glad that this idiot is out of the White House, and I hope Trump will not do the same mistake and bring him back. Don't bring a rat back. Now you know he's a rat. The worst friend is the one who have no loyalty, which means he never friend you. If this person have little loyalty, he will not do what he's doing. Little, just little. Trump, he never lie about what he would do. From the first day in the election, before the election, he said, we want to get rid of this mandate for electric cars. He said that 1,000 times. Million times. It's so boring. Every speech, I don't even watch his speeches during election no more because it's the same thing. And then we find that this Elon Musk is so upset because he cut his benefit. It turned all of it, as you see, is about money. If a Trump, he kept the mandate incentive, this is not incentive, this is a bribe. Especially now because he is your friend. In fact, I have to respect Trump more now because he did not exchange our money, our tax, to you, Musk, because you are his friend. Americans should respect Trump more for not giving a benefit, using our money to someone he is his friend. And here, by the way, I am against giving support to any companies. I mean, they keep talking about this like we are not communist, right? So why we give companies support anyway? They will say to you, well, if those companies, they close, we will have a disaster in the economy. Well, always, I mean, you will have disaster anyway. If you keep giving them money, they cannot make. I mean, if the business is losing anyway, giving the business money will not make it a business no more. So either they survive by their own because they are successful, because their product is good, because their cars is fantastic, or they will be doomed. Giving money will not make them better. However, I don't agree with it, but I prefer to support cars work with gas because we have a lot of it and it's a lot cheaper to produce. from cars will never function. Tesla does not turn on when it's freezing. Electric cars, they go dead when it's freezing. When the temperature go minus, the car is not charging. The battery is not efficient. I mean, it's a horrible. We saw what happened with this clear energy. I mean, they are not even doing it right. They don't even have the technology yet to make it function efficient as they claim. The word efficient is not about how much money you spend to electricity. It's about the cost to generate the electricity and how much efficient the car itself, which means how much can serve you. So if I pay $60,000-$70,000 for a car, cannot run when it's cold, is that efficient? He was kicked out because he opposed this bill. Trump, he told him, I think we have enough. Thank you for what you have done. And you better go back to your business. And this guy, he went into rabies. And he started barking everywhere. And now he is going too far in his insult, speaking about Trump. His name exists in the Epstein file. That is something he will pay for. I assure you. Trump, he will make him pay for. This is not just about Bill anymore. This is way more. The spending bill contained the largest increase in the debt ceiling of USA history. That is a big fat lie, because the biggest increase in the history of the debt in USA happened in the time of Biden. While I oppose increasing the debt ceiling by $5 trillion, this is Rand Paul. I can't say much about this Rand Paul. He might be right, you know, but Rand Paul is not a piece of garbage. He speaks with respect. He is a person, like when you listen to him, when he acts, when he do things, you agree with him, you don't agree with him. You can tell this person is not from the same kind of the people around him. So I respect this guy. And he's a Christian man. And if he see it wrong, this is his opinion. But you know, the question is, if this bill did not pass, do you have a second solution? No. So those who oppose and they don't have a solution, they are not being smart. When they produce this bill, because this is the only solution they can reach. The government, they were printing money and giving to people after Corona. Every restaurant get hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions. Restaurant, imagine restaurant. You have a restaurant, they give you a lot. There's a gang, Somalian gangs in Minnesota. They stole hundreds of millions of dollars from the government. Doing what? Feeding our kids. So they created a fake charity organization, and the stupid Joe Biden, he sent hundreds of millions of dollars to them. And they provide information that they are feeding thousands of kids. In reality, the money was going to Somalia. A bunch of Abduls. And there is many like this. Restaurants, even barber shop, they give him money. Everybody receive money. And that's why the dollar went down so fast. They are giving money they don't have. They are printing money. So you can be a person of, you are the most expert in economy, but reality, Trump, he don't have much options. And here we go, you can discuss it, try to fix it, and vote for it, but you have to do it. But this guy is going nuts only because of his car business. And for me, I will never, if I have money, I will never invest with such an idiot. I remember when he said in order to buy Twitter, he decided to buy Twitter. Then he changed his mind. Then he accepted again. Then he changed his mind. And then he went to Twitter and he posted that I have to sell some of the stocks in order to buy. And then the stock market of Tesla went so down. I mean, do you have to say that in Twitter? For him, if he lose, you know, $60 billion, not a big deal. But for you, if you lose $60,000, it might be all you're saving. So those people who they are too much in public and they are big company names, stay away from them. Especially if they are involved with politics. They will make poo-poo, and that will affect your stocks. And look here. Look how stupid he is. He said, yes. President versus Elon. Who wins? My money on Elon. This guy is a very trashy Democrat. Suddenly now he is Democrat. He complained about Democrats, how stupid they are. All the time. Now the Democrats are the right one. Okay, let us say that Trump is gone and J.D. Vance is the president. You will be screwed. This guy is way more aggressive. At least Trump is an old man. He thinks carefully before he do things. J.D. Vance will crush you. You will wish for your death. He will really crush you. This guy is young. And we know that younger are more, get angry faster. And we know, like we saw what he do. Do you think really if J.D. Vance became a president, you will become happy Democrat? He will crush you, and he will crush Elon Musk. If J.D. Vance is the one he was insulted for the last week, J.D. Vance will not wait for a day to return the favor to Elon Musk. He will screw him the same day. But because Trump is an old man, he's wiser, he waited and waited and being patient, saying this guy, maybe he will behave. Maybe we can talk to him in private. Like, don't do that, man. Don't be stupid. But he keep going. He think the more they call him to stop, the more he's important. And here he is making the biggest poo-poo, which Trump should not forgive him for that. Is in Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. That is a pure evil statement. This Elon Musk is sick bastard. If this is true, you filthy scumbag, why you were supporting him all the time? Why you hide it from us? You know what? You are the one who sleep with women every day. Nobody knows how many kids you have. How many kids you have? Hold on, let me ask Lily J. How many kids Elon Musk he have?
Edmund Muskie and his wife Jane Grey had 5 children. Stephen, born 1949. Ellen, born 1950. Melinda, born 1956. Martha, born 1958, died 2006. Edmund Jr., born 1961.
This is not true. I heard he have more than 16. Hold on. How many children's? 14. What this guy is saying? Here's everything you to know about Elon Musk. 14 children's. 14. From how many women? It says at least 14. Nobody knows, actually. At least 14. Yeah, it says there. Let me show you. Hold on. How many? Has. And by the way, I'm not saying he's bad because he has 14 children. No, absolutely. But each one from different women, you know. Nobody knows how many women he have. Yeah. And they're mothers. They're what? Mothers. And he's talking about Epstein files. How many files we should make for you with every woman? Those are the women who made them pregnant. How many women he slept with? You know what I mean? Like, those are the women who have his babies. But what is the total of women he slept with? And he's talking about Epstein files. Are you serious? Oh boy. Anyway, I'm glad that today we heard good news about the deal between USA and China. That is a very good news, because the economy, you know, such a news like you heard about this, those will affect the stock market. Like now, right now, the stock market is down. Everything in the stock market is down. You see, stock market is very coward business. When you buy shares, any bad news is connected in any way, any mean to the business of the shares you buy is going to hurt you. So those rich people, they make poo-poo, and the little poor who try to make some money from his money, his saving, his lifetime saving, he gets screwed. After all this noise, I will not be surprised if 2 weeks from now, Trump and Elon Musk playing golf together. Musk will start kissing the ass of Trump. He will notice that this is not working. He will notice he is being stupid. And he cannot go against someone. He is the president. And he have at least 3.5 years more to go. That is a long time to deal with someone. He is in the White House and he can turn your life upside down. You wouldn't want to play with him. Well, if Elon Musk don't play golf, how he have all those kids? Lord have mercy. All right, any question? And again, I want to ask you to leave your comment and tell me how long is going to take for Elon Musk to come back to Trump and kiss his ass, asking him for forgiveness? A month? 2 months? He's going now so crazy. But I believe he will not go long before he try his best to fix it, to make Trump happy again. Especially if this bill goes on, which means Trump, he will succeed. Especially if the Chinese deal, as a Trump he said today, is true and is going to be signed very soon. And there's a deal is going to happen with Europe. So by doing all those three, Trump, he secured a massive improvement for the economy and for his era as general. And then Trump, he will notice that Elon Musk become a zero and he do not need him no more. And I think the deal with China is going to be signed. I don't think it's going to take long, maybe a few weeks from now. And that will have a massive impact in the stock market, in companies, in businesses, and the economy will go like rockets. All right? So this guy, Elon Musk, he will be very sorry, especially saying those stupid things. I mean, this guy is an idiot. I mean, okay, are you against the bill, or you are against Trump because he is in Einstein file? I mean, what an idiot. In fact, he's a stupid. This is a very, very stupid comment. This guy is literally mentally ill. This guy reminds me of Sam Shamoun when he said that my Christian Prince, his father is a Muslim and he's a Shia. Oh boy. Who let the dogs out? Who? All right. Trump may go to lead Israel after the 4. What do you mean he might go to lead Israel? Like Israel don't have leaders no more? What do you mean Trump will go to Israel? Trump is not a warrior. Trump, if he hear a bullet, he will go under the table right away. To live in Israel, you have to be a person who don't go under the table when a bullet is shot, because it happens every 2 seconds. Israel is not for everybody. Aren't you afraid about making deal with China? Didn't just make them stronger? My friend, you make a deal with China or you don't make a deal with China. China is strong. Same time, the same as China, they need USA, USA needed China. Go right now, like now, I have my air condition in the car broken. $2,700 to fix it. There's a guy supposed he will fix it, but look like he have to leave to different state for emergency. So I don't know if he will do it. If you go right now and do shopping to buy an air conditioning compressor for your car, can you give me the answer where it's made? Just give me the answer. China. I check for almost 3 days looking to find something is not made in China. Impossible. Like there's a company, it's called Napa. I saw some people saying it have a very good product. I saw Napa is an American company. They make the machines themselves. It turned to be no, Napa, they just buy compressors from China. Everything they have is from China. So you can say, I don't want China no more, when you can make your own shoes. Do you make your own shoes? You will go naked without China. Go right now to Walmart and check the tags of every t-shirt, every pant. Either it's made in China, in Bangladesh, in India. You have nothing made in America. Even Japan, actually, they are buying from China. Japanese are not making things not like before. Japan is way behind. When I was a kid, I remember like those, electronic watches was like something very new, made in Japan. Casio, I think, Casio, right? They were expensive because they have like the light, the battery. Wow, amazing. But nobody buy from Japan no more. Japan is behind. Japan one day occupied China. But Japan today cannot defend themselves against China without USA. So when you speak about making them stronger, are you stronger? If you are stronger, I can say we are stronger in the military. But as long we are buying everything from them and we need them, then we did not create a solution, we created a problem. And suppose Trump is trying to fix this problem by saying, okay, we need everything to be made here. All right, which is good. But Trump, he forgot something very important. As long in USA, the government, they book their nose in everything, companies cannot flourish. The same as in China. China is a communist. When I went to China, I was surprised about how many Porsche, Lamborghini, Ferrari, in the street, everywhere. I mean, this is the China, this is the communist. So the Chinese, they are communist, but they are totally different communists from the one you think. They have way more billionaires than what we have in USA. If I go right now and show you any city in China, you will look at New York as a village, if not a dumpster. Like, I wish I can play for you some videos, but you know, you will have a copyright issue. But you should know that America is way behind, all Europe behind. Regulation, global warming, tax on oil, tax on gas, tax on everything, and all of this because of the stupidity of the global warming. The Chinese, they don't care about global warming, no. So the product is so cheap. Imagine 1 barrel of oil in Saudi Arabia cost $5. In USA, costs 65. Why? I mean, isn't it oil? Because here we have regulation. For every barrel of oil you make, you have to pay tax, a lot of tax for global warming, tax for environment, tax for blah, 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 and then all of this will be added to you. And they will say to you, oh, you know what? We are protecting the environment. But the rest of the world, they are burning oil and gas like crazy. American, they think they can save the world. A bunch of fools. And by the way, me, myself, I don't believe in the global warming garbage. If we go and search for some cities in China, I wish I can play for you videos. I mean, I'm not saying China is so good, by the way. I'm not saying that. I mean, there's people live like dogs there. There's people live like rats. Always there's a shiny image of big cities, but there is a lot of poor people too. But this is not the point. The point is that we are way behind. If not the technology companies and the weapon companies, America is nothing. We don't make our clothes, we don't make our shoes, we don't make our cell phone. My computer, laptop, burned. So I said, okay, let me see how I can fix it. I open it. It says made in China. The battery made in China. The keyboard made in China. Everything made in China. And this is Apple. Aren't you proud to have Apple phone? Made in America? Nothing made in America. Trump, I appreciate he's trying to fix that, to bring those greedy billionaires to make their product inside USA. But for how long? 3-4 years, Democrat will take over and then they will go back. Why they want to make a phone in USA will cost them 3 times more to make it which means they will make less profit because they can't increase the price too much. There's a limit, people they can buy. When they make the phone in India or in China, it will cost them not even 10% of the phone is made in USA. So for the Chinese, they will win any challenge for manufacture because everything is low cost. The employment, what is the salary of an employee? $300. In USA, the government, the company will pay at least $3,000 between health insurance, government intensive, like whatever, like a social security, blah, 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 blah. This is not even your salary. So opening a business in USA is extremely costly. As long those regulation is all over the place, you cannot win against China when it's come to making product. All right? It's not something you can win by talk. Go right now and check in your house what you have made in USA. Just try. Even the one is made in USA will find all the parts is coming from China. Anyway, but CP, isn't it China propaganda to gain propaganda against about hate Japan? I find that funny, and so we are gonna go blind to Taiwan and Southeast Sea. Well, you go blind or you don't. Don't go blind. If a Chinese they attack Taiwan, do you really dare to go in war with China? Are you willing to send your son to die? This is China. This is not Iraq. This is not Iraq. This is not Syria. This is not Gaza. This is China. A war with China is going to devastate the whole earth, not only both countries. Same time, hate against Japan. Well, why the Chinese will not hate Japan? I mean, Japan, they rape their women, they kill them, they kill tens of thousands. Japanese, they did crimes against the Korean, against the Filipinos, against the Chinese. Tens of thousands, if not millions, killed by the Japanese. So what do you expect from the Chinese? Why they should love the Japanese? For what? Because they were nice to them? Do you know what the Japanese did to China? Do you know what they did to the Korean? Do you know about the sex slaves from Korea? They take women, they force them into be sex slaves. Do you know? Do you know the Japanese, how many Christians they killed in Korea? The first missionaries who came to Korea, I'm not too much, I don't know much about the history, but I learned from Korean people. And I don't think they're lying to me. There's no reason. Japanese, they tried their best to kill anyone as a Christian in Korea. So the Chinese, they hate the Japan. I don't blame them. Should I love Muhammad? All right. Same time, if Taiwan, they are hoping America will protect them, they are being fooled. What if Americans decide not to do so? You see, the Israeli, they learned their lesson. Trust no one. Trust no one. So if Israel right now go at war, and we know that the previous president, he neglected Israel. In fact, he stopped aiding them in the most time they need really support. If Israel depended totally in USA, they would be doomed. All the Arab will attack them in one day. They will eat them alive. The only reason nobody dare to attack them because the Israeli have their own self-defense protection, which would going to deter anyone to think even to fart at them. Otherwise, Egypt alone is more than 100 million population. Alone, Egypt. Turkey is the same. Nobody there. So if Taiwan is trusting USA to protect them, that means they are a bunch of fools. The only way for Taiwan to protect themselves is to make a coalition. That coalition is when we, like the same as the NATO, one is attacked, all of us we are attacked. And now with China making a big mistake, making many enemies, Philippines, Japan, Vietnam, Australia, Taiwan. Put America in the side, because America is so far, and most likely they will not really involve in anything. If something happens, they can just help you, arm you, give you weapon, and most likely they will watch. But those countries in that area, they have to be involved because they have no choice. So the hope of Taiwan not to go at war alone, if they are able to make a coalition of Vietnam, which is a very important country, by the way, in that area, and Philippines because of the strategic location, and then Australia because they are rich, and they have technology still. They are not the same as the rest. And Singapore. Singapore too, they are at risk. They have many neighbors who they are big enemies. Like Singapore is a small, tiny country. They have an army of 60,000. That's it. So the only way for Singapore to survive being in such a location and a country become a hub of business is to have a special unique army. Not based on number, but based on power, firepower, technology. So the only reason Chinese did not invade Taiwan until now, because they cannot make it yet. The consequence is bigger than the win. Otherwise, if they can't do it, they will not hesitate for a second. European countries cannot protect their street. Europe can be born after a football game. What European countries? Just make a football game, they will kill each other. There is no need to take Europe to war. They are busy with the football. Europe until now, they depend on USA to protect them. Their budget for war is less than 2% of their GDP. Imagine, I make $100, I buy only $2 for bullets. How stupid is that? $2? And this is why Trump, he was going crazy on them. Why we have to pay all this money to protect you? So think about it this way. Europe, how many millions of Europe is? Let us ask Lily J. How many millions European Union?
As of 2024, the estimated population of the European Union is over 449 million.
Okay. What is the population of Russia?
As of mid-2025, the population of Russia is estimated to be approximately 143.5 million to 144.
So 449 millions, they need America to protect them from 149 millions. Isn't this stupid and weird? And they have a massive amount of money. They're not like poor. Like, this is not Africa. So 149 million Russia are scaring the hell of 449 million European Union. What a bunch of potatoes. I mean, even Lily J, she can do better. So Trump actually, he is saving the ass of Europe, saying to them, wake up, your spending does not exist. You don't have an army. Hezbollah have more soldiers than the UK. The UK have 80,000 soldiers. Hezbollah have 100,000 soldiers. I know you will say to me, UK have nukes. Don't think about the nukes. Nobody will dare to use them. Those nukes only they are going to be used one day. Somebody is going to break the rules. Only when you are going to be like, that's it, I'm dead. Nobody will use nukes because they will nuke you too. But normal standard war, Europe is not ready for any war. In fact, right now, the most strong army in Europe is Ukraine. Can you believe it? The most powerful army in Europe is the Ukrainian army. USA even signed a merry agreement with Ukraine to buy their technology. Imagine, Ukrainian, they are really advanced in many technology. Look what they did last week. Unbelievable. They were able to smuggle big trucks full of drones and go all the way deep inside Russia. And they bombed 30% of the bombers of Putin in half hour. The mistake of Ukraine, that they were relaxed. They gave their nukes to the stupid, to the, like the American and the Russian, they signed agreement. I think it was 19, I don't know, somebody can search when they gave their nukes. So the American and the Russian, they signed an agreement that if Ukraine give their nukes, we guarantee security and safety to Ukraine. The stupid Ukraine at that time, they are desperate for money, so they gave their nukes. If they still have their nukes, Putin will never dare to attack them. And when the war happened, USA did not protect them, and the one is attacking them is the Russia, the one who signed agreement to protect them. That's why I say to you, it is foolish that any country in the world trust other country for their security. The biggest stupid mistake. And this is the same for Europe. If now somebody attack Europe, what is your guarantee that America will join the war with you? No guarantee. None. They can let you go. The American did that with the Georgian in Georgia. Who was the president at that time? Obama? I forgot. So the American, they told the Georgian, yeah, free yourself from Russia, we support you, we are with you. And then the Georgian president, oh, we are going to free ourselves from the Russian, we have the American on our side. And then the Russian, they attack. They almost took the capital. The Georgian president, he called the White House, hello, Mayday, Mayday, we need your help. Nowhere to be found, the president. They left the Georgian to be eaten by the Russian. The same happened in Ukraine. Russia and the border, right away, all the European, including American, they vacuum, empty their embassies, which means welcome. Biden, he went in TV, says, let us make it clear. America will not involve a green light. He just gave a green light to Putin to attack. Biden, he did. They betrayed him. I was in Ukraine at that year, a year before, in August, the summer before the war started. And I saw, actually I have a video of the USA Marine in Odessa. I went to Odessa to do a seminar. It's a few day seminars, not one day. And then after the seminar, I went to like an area, like tourist area, and I found the Marines playing music. They have like a music band. So I shake hand with them. You know, I told them I used to be in the army too. You know, at that time, this is the NATO. They were doing drill in Ukraine. So why you do drill in Ukraine if you will not support Ukraine when they need you? They lie to them. This is what happened to you when you trust others for your security. The biggest foolish mistake. Have you read about the Shanghai Corporation? No, I don't know. I'm not sure what are you talking about. Putin health is bad. My friend, who care about Putin? You see, those Europeans, they are mentally ill. They are stupid. Instead of containing Russia, you see, all happened. Putin, long time ago, he asked the American to join the NATO. I think it was Bill Clinton. Maybe George Bush, hold on. Maybe George Bush. Yeah, I think George Bush. George Bush, he left. And then the Russians, they said to themselves, so now, those people, they don't want us to be friends, really. We just offer them to join the NATO. If the stupid, filthy George Bush agree, Putin will not be at war with anybody now. He will be in their side. He offered to join the NATO. Let him join the NATO. What you will lose? No enmity, no enemy, that's it. Europe is secure. You see the problem that the West always look at the East down. So the Western, America, Europe, when we say Europe, we mean the west of Europe. So if you are a Ukrainian, if you are a Georgian, if you are a Romanian, they look down at you like you are a piece of shit. They are supremacists. It's a fact. And because they look down at you, they don't consider you really is needed to be part of their group. Like this is the elite group. Who are you? When they allow Romania and Bulgaria to join because they need them for security. Not because they look down, they look up at them. Until now. All Western countries, they look down at east of Europe. For them, Eastern Europe, they are gypsy. They are trash. They are nobody. And that is other problem inside Europe. And those Eastern Europe, they knew. They knew how they look down at them. But because they are poor, they have no choice except to say, okay, you know what we can do. We will deal with it. So Romanian, they work so hard to join European Union. Right away, they join European Union. They told them you have to respect the gays and the homosexual. They started placing on them, because they are poor, they need help. They start placing on them specific agenda. So now you join European Union. You sold your sovereignty. The Western, Germany and France, they are in control of everything. Who care about Romania agree, don't agree? Who care about Bulgaria agree or not? They don't count. Those are accessories. Those are the villages. Those are the farmers. So now, if you go to Romania, you will see how expensive Romania become. Romanian thought when they join European Union, they will become rich. Life will be way better. This is why actually for me, I say to the Ukrainian, don't be a fool. You join European Union, you will be doomed. Everything will become rich. I mean, sorry, expensive. When I was in Romania, I bought, I think, olive. And they have a lot of olive, I think, in Romania. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what I bought. And then I noticed that this is a Romanian olive bought a German company. They bought the lands from the Romanians, and they just put their own tag on it, and they say to Romanian as German, even though it says it is produced in Romania. So the olive, the anything used to be made in the Romanian farms is owned by the rich of German or Germany. And the Romanian now, they can't afford to buy it. The only thing the Romanian they got from this European Union, employment. And that employment destroyed the country. It have positive and negative. Young men, they go, and women, they go to Europe, west of Europe, to work. They send money back to their country. But that made your Romania died. Because all the young ones, you will find them in Germany. You go in Romania, you see nothing in the street except old people. Farms are dying. Manufacturers are dying, closing down. Romania used to make cars, used to make ships, used to have many industry. What Romania have now? And the case for the other European Union. I'm talking about the Eastern Europe. Young men and women, they migrate to work in the West Europe, and their countries dies. There's no young people, for sure. Don't take my word saying like there's no young people mean there's nobody young in the street. No, but most of the young men and women, they are going to Europe to work, to west of Europe, and that affect the economy of those countries badly. Brought them money, yes, but their business, their industry is shut down. Anyway, I think we covered enough for today. So guys, let me remind you, how long you think, I want you to put your comment about Elon Musk, how long you think Elon Musk will keep barking at Trump? How long is going to take him to come back and ask for forgiveness and kiss the ass of Trump? I say, as soon Trump, he signed a deal with China, and this bill pass, and he have a deal with Germany or Europe, Elon Musk will find himself the loser. The bill is passed, he gets screwed. Now he made Trump an enemy. Trump is successful doing business deal with China, which means that will impact the stock market, and the harm he wish he can do to Trump become a failure. Because the biggest harm to Trump to do is making the economy go worse. A deal with China, just watch my words, if they sign the deal of China like now, tomorrow, just because Trump, he says we have a deal, the stock markets will go up and up and up. just because he said that. But you can imagine what will happen when the deal is signed and become real. It's going to be really a great day for Trump. And then other deals is coming. So I say that Elon Musk, he will regret badly his stupidity. And he will do everything to go back to kiss the ass of Trump. Otherwise, he will suffer the consequence of his stupidity for the coming 4 years. Badly. Trump, he can screw him. Like now, he cut the fund the government used to give him, which I believe he should do, because this guy is a trillionaire. Why we pay tax to give him money? Why we pay tax to make the rich richer and we stay poor? Why is that? Why we have to give him money? And that's why he's so upset. He is just a potato. And here you see that those are liberals. This guy is liberal. He is praising the fool Elon, and Elon, he swallowed a bait. So he reposted one of the most enemy of Trump tweet because he said, I put my money in Musk. He's so stupid. He's so dumb. I believe he will pay badly. And soon he will face humility. He will start kissing the ass of Trump. So tell me, what do you think? How long Elon Musk can go and bark against Trump? Or how soon he will beg and ask for forgiveness? Leave your comment and tell me, what do you think? And remember, we as Christians, those billionaires, they don't care for us. But we stand against wrong, and we stand with right. We are not standing with this billionaire or that billionaire. We take a stand where we should be. Never side with the fool, otherwise the foolish will bring this, destruction to you. We have tons of verses in the Bible teach us clearly that bad company, if you go to 1 Corinthians 15, don't be deceived. Bad company ruins good morals. We don't want to associate with them. We are not match. But we are going against the foolishness of the fools, who they are trying to hurt the society, because the whole action of this Trump and Elon Musk war, started by the fool Musk, is to hurt America. He want to hurt our economy. He want to bring failure to Trump, and when Trump have a failure, we have failure. The first thing will happen, the economy will be bad. Elon Musk, he will eat beef every day for the coming billion year. He have money enough to eat the most fancy food, to fly with the most fancy airplane for a trillion years to come. It is you who will suffer from the foolishness of this filthy man. Always remember, when the Bible says make no friendship with a man given to anger, nor go with a worthful man. This guy, he went nuclear because he's angry because they cut his fund. He is a dog who nothing can stop him from barking except a bone. He is a person the Bible describes. You should not make a friendship with someone like that. Always you will find answers for any issues you have in your life in the Bible, and the truth will set us free. So I want to say thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you, and always remember, God is good, so is Jesus, and we are the crusade. And don't forget to leave your comment and tell me how long you think Elon will stay as an enemy for Trump. Few weeks? Few months? how soon he will start kissing the ass of Trump, or he will never. Let us see which one of you will make it right and will think about it in the correct way. We will go back on time. I will leave this video online, and in the future we'll come back to this video and see the comments and see who got it right. I say Elon Musk, he's acting like a dog who have rabies. As soon he noticed that he is being a loser, he will try to fix it. And then Trump, he might not accept. But I think Trump, because he is an old man, and always older men are wiser, they are, you know, flexible. They don't take the offend as like permanent. They just let go and they think about the moment. He is more, you know, businessman, you know, mentality. So I think he will take him back. But Elon Musk have to beg for it, have to make something in return to Trump. Let us see what will happen, and time will tell. Thank you. God bless you, and see you soon again. Take care.